Hi everybody, I hope you're well. In today's video I'm going to be reviewing the all new MagBox Pro 24 Octa. So let's crack on. If you're a subscriber to my channel, you may recognise the beautiful Nina from a shoot I did a couple of weeks ago where I reviewed the new MagBox Pro 42 Octa. So this is the MagBox Pro 24, the MagBox Pro 42's little brother. So if you're interested to know what the differences are between the new MagBox Pro 24 and the original MagBox, then this video up here will show you exactly what the differences are. But today we're just going to be focusing on the new MagBox Pro 24. So the great thing about this, as in the original, is just its ease and how easy and quick it is to put up. So as with the original, we just get it out of the bag like this, and then we just push this down and it's virtually ready to go. This goes onto, just as the original did, the Mag Shoe. Now there is a new Mag Shoe 2 which has been designed for the new bigger softboxes. So you're probably best off with the new Mag Shoe if you want to use this softbox. And again, it goes onto the Mag Ring with magnets, which is really cool. So literally that's all there is to it. Now the first thing to say, let's going to turn this round, and this is the amazing new feature of this MagBox. The diffusion panel is now no longer a separate piece of material that goes over the top. It's integrated into the MagBox. So we just do this, pull the zip round, and we're good to go. So it's even easier to use, and if you're like me and prone to losing things, as I often do, this is really good because it's all one unit. As with the original, again, you can, if you want, put gels in to the MagBox by using this little gap here, which is cool. Again, I'm not going to use any gels for this shoot, but that's how you would do so. And the other difference is that the material that the MagBox is made up of is slightly lighter and slightly stronger. I believe it's rip-proof. I'm not going to try and prove that, but yeah, MagMod have told me that that is rip-proof material, so that's cool. So I'm now just going to place this. The closer we can have this to Nina, the better the light will be. And I want to place this so it's just out of the frame. I'm going to be taking this shot on my Sony 85mm, on my Sony A9, and I'm actually asking you, Nina, if you don't mind, just to stand in the sort of tall grass, if that's okay, and then I'll just move the MagBox a bit closer. Beautiful. Now I'm going to position this so that the bottom of the MagBox is a little bit, is slightly where Nina's chin will be, and I'm slightly going to angle it down. So we'll put it about there, I would say. Oh, and I forgot to mention, another new feature of the MagBox is the addition of this new magnetic grid. So this comes in this little bag. So again, it's all done with magnets. I'm going to just turn this round so you can watch me putting this on. Whoa. So we'll shoot with this on. Now realistically, you wouldn't really need to use the grid outdoors because the job of the grid is to limit the spill that is coming out of the MagBox. So in other words, the light now isn't going to be coming out like this, it's going to be coming out like this. And that could be really, really useful if we're shooting indoors, because we want to really limit the spill and only have the light coming onto our subject and not hitting walls and hitting chairs. When we're outside like this, it's not really got anything to hit, so it's not quite as needed. But for the sake of argument, I'm going to keep it on for this shoot. Let's just turn this round. So I've deliberately here placed Nina in the shade, but the background will have some light coming through. So I'm going to need to light Nina from the front, which is obviously what the job of the MagBox is going to be. So I'm going to put my shutter speed at 200, so I'm not in high speed sync. I'm going to drop my ISO to 100, and I'm going to put my aperture at f4. Let's put the speed light power on, say, 1/16, and let's just see what that gives us. Perfect, Nina. That's really nice already. What I'll actually do is just turn off the MagBox so you can see a comparison. So this is just natural light now, and you'll see that it's not that bad, but when we add on the MagBox, we get beautiful light on Nina. And I'm even, because of the way my composition is falling, I can afford to put this MagBox even closer. And again, the closer I can put it, the better the light quality is going to be. Let's put it there. I'm just feathering the light here so that it's not directly hitting Nina, it's just going to feather. Oh, that light's getting stronger. I might struggle in a second with, yeah, good. So I need to lower my ambient because the background, as you can see here, is so bright. So I'm going to go into high speed sync now. I'm going to put my shutter speed. Let's put our shutter speed on 1600. Let's just see what this gives us. And because of that, I now need to I'm going to change my aperture from f4 to 1.8. Whoa, the sun literally is almost blinding right now. Beautiful, Nina. And lastly, I'm going to turn up the flash power from 1/16. Might even go to a half power. Let's just see what this gives us. That's good. Now we're getting really good stuff. Beautiful, Nina. So we're getting really nice bokeh because, again, just to say, because as you can see in the background, the sun is lighting up these leaves. But because of that, if I just turn off now the MagBox, so this shot now is completely natural light with the same settings as we had before, you can see how underexposed Nina is. So now let's turn on the MagBox again. Nothing else changes. And she's got beautiful light on her. That's gorgeous, Nina. Now, a couple of things to mention. One, these are really beautiful portraits. However, they're not that creative. So what I'm now going to do is shoot through something in the foreground. And what I'll do in a second is show you a shoot that I did a couple of weeks ago with Nina where I've used the MagBox at sunset. But for now, let's just find something to shoot through. I may even just cheat by picking up a load of this grass. And what I want to do is put this in front of the camera, ideally, so that it's being lit up by the sun. So you can see here that the grass is in the light, and that means it's going to be lit up as foreground bokeh. This wouldn't look as effective if the grass wasn't in the light. Beautiful, Nina. This is a really cool little trick that you can do to give yourself really interesting foreground. And remember, this will always look better when you're shooting at very wide apertures. So I'm at f1.8 here, but remember, to be at 1.8, I have to use high speed sync. Gorgeous, Nina. The light is good because the light source coming from the MagBox is relatively big. So the bigger the light source, the softer the light. Let's even go a little bit closer to Nina now. We've still got the grass in the light. Really nice. And just to finish, we're going to go backwards and we'll get a full length shot of Nina. Just need to make sure that I don't have the MagBox in the shot, so I'm going to move it a little bit further away. But I do want to get that nice sun in the background, and ideally I'm going to go in this bit of grass here, probably get bitten, but I'm going into this bit because it's lit up. That's good, Nina. This is really nice. Working with Nina, as I mentioned in previous videos that we've made together, is almost cheating, but shoot me. Now, I'm not really a fan of having the sky in the shot, so for the very last photographs, I'm just going to reposition the MagBox so that I can shoot now so that I don't see the sky. So the background behind Nina is going to be basically all tree. Actually, what I'll do, I'll bring you out into the light, please, Nina, if that's all right, because this way Nina's going to have rim light behind her. Yeah. Yeah, that's good, just so the sun is behind you on your... So I want the background behind Nina to be dark, but I want rim light. Yeah, that's good. Let's go a bit further back. 3, 2, 1. Really good. I just want to get a little bit closer. Again, let's have some foreground bokeh again. Okay, now these are going to be different from the first shots we did because, again, Nina has rim light this time from the sun. Beautiful. Stunning, Nina. 3, 2, 1. Excellent. Thank you very much, Nina. That is the new MagBox Pro 24. The light quality out of it is just as good, obviously, as you would expect as the original, but I love the fact that the diffusion panel is now integrated as one unit, plus the magnetic grid is going to be invaluable if you're shooting indoors and you want to really control the flash power. So just before we finish this video, I'm going to pass you over to me and Nina about a week ago where we did a similar shoot with the new MagBox, but this time at sunset. So I'm going to pass you over now to me. And what we're just going to do now is just one last shot where I'm going to light the foreground as well. So if you don't mind, Nina, I'll just put you here, please. So let's position this here. Let's just get our composition right. So when I shoot through this bush here, it's going to look black at the moment because there's no light source on it, but I'm just going to get the exposure right on Nina. So I'm trying to find that the background that is behind it is completely dark, which it is. That's good. So Nina is perfect here. Now we need to put a second speed light to light up this bush. Let's go and get that. Perfect. Yeah, it's going to be good. Everything's just a bit too bright at the moment. I want to shoot wide open at 1.8, so I'm going to have to, I'm already at 200 with my shutter speed, so I could go to high speed sync, but what I'm going to do is just turn down the speed lights. A is now going to be dropped from a 16th power. I'm going to put that really low to 1/28. And B, which is the one that is facing Nina, I'm going to drop from an 8th power to 132. Let's just see what that gives us. Now we're getting close. This looks really good. Again, as I always say in my videos, once you've got your setup right, you might as well just change your lens just to give yourself a different look, because it takes another 2 seconds. So I'm going to go from the 35 to the 85 actually. Yeah, that's good. So what you'll see I'm trying to do here is just make sure that Nina's head is against that dark background, because if it was against the sky, she won't pop quite the same. I'm now just going to increase the flash power that is lighting up this foreground bokeh from 128 to 132. Stunning. Just looking towards that light again, Nina. Beautiful. That's beautiful, Nina. Very last shots of the day. It's going to go to the 135. Don't know why my bag's over here, making life very difficult for myself. Last shot now. So we're now on the Sigma 135, which is not a lens that I'd recommend because it's a beast. Don't need to change any other settings. The lens cap comes off. Beautiful. Yeah, amazing. Stunning, Nina. Whoa, I need to be careful where I'm going here. Gorgeous. Just slightly towards the light. Yeah, this is it. Amazing. Thank you so much, Nina. Thank you, Tony, for filming. And yeah, again, thank you to MagMod for the MagBox. The reason, as you'll see here, these are my favourite photographs from this shoot. The reason that the quality of light is so nice on Nina is because we're using a much larger light source than just a speed light. And remember, the larger the light source, the softer the light, plus the closer the light source, the softer the light. So when you have a softbox like this, it's positioned very close to Nina, it's going to give us a really nice soft quality of light, and that's why these photographs are so nice in terms of the light. I'm not just praising myself. So as always, I hope you've enjoyed this video. If you have any questions at all, please do let me know in the comments. I'll do my best to answer them. Thank you very much for watching, and I will see you next time. Woo! That's a wrap. Thank you so much, Nina.